So this is actually what you're seeing here is actually the perfect version of this game. When I was kind of showing this game before, I was not showing it to its best advantage, because as you noticed in my diagram that I had, the characters kind of looked kind of irregularly striped, I guess is the way I'll call it. So I'm now showing it to their best advantage. So all the beautiful stripy lines are where they should be. Even, nice and even. Good. Yeah, we don't know why anyone wants to hurt this woman. But yeah, I mean, I guess while I'm here, I can. Oh, time is passing. No, it's not Julia's remains. Oh, maybe her body's here somewhere. I mean, not in this kitchen, but I mean, there are bedrooms, but we haven't gone there yet. So we're okay. That's interesting. I didn't know there is no music in here until you get the room transition. So apologies for the lack of music. All the locks are jammed. Okay. Well, anyway, the most interesting part of this game so far has been the dialogue. So let's. So move, choice on screen. Some of these I've already kind of been to. Oh my gosh, is that too loud? Wow. Okay. It is an interesting way to do dithering. Oh, look, a bucket. Admire, contemplate. Okay, let's admire and contemplate this mop. I don't know what that stains. Look at mop. That stains. Yes. Cleaning products. I really wish that some of these were, you know, nicer. Oh, I noticed amongst other things. Okay, clothes brush. A bucket, a rival EGA bucket. Okay. Okay, it could be louder. Okay, I will pump up the volume delicately. This game is really loud. Okay, pump up the volume slightly. Yeah, TV Prime, I'm super interested. The fan remake of this game is going to really take into account all the different ways you could display the game. So the Amiga version, the EGA version, VGA version. Yeah, so this is really nice. Can I take it? Act. Smell. Can I smell it? Sniff. Um, can I read it? Got an itch. So yeah, the scratch part is scratch myself with a brush. Look. Admire, contemplate. I'm gonna take it. More? No, 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 no. Oh no. This is great. First of all, the graphics are good. They are quite good. And I do really like the stripiness and the dithering that's happening here. Look. Okay, I don't I want to take everything. Take. Okay, I need to do that again. Oh no. No, scratch. No. Okay. Take brush, take brush, take brush. It's great. Ooh, it's bad for me. I'm going to turn that down for me. The Amiga version looks really quite nice eating with. PVS3. This game needs 1080p brush art. I don't think the remake is going to do that. The remake, for the most part, is going to just faithfully recreate. Although they will have voice acting, like actual voice actors. Ooh, the other cupboard. It's really pretty. It is. Oh, there's a Valheim update. Yeah, I don't like having to look up stuff when I'm playing a game. It's excellent. I mean, sure, you can have your Amiga version or your VGA version where you don't get any of these techniques that we're seeing right now, but look, just look. Look at this. I'm so sorry. I think it's just the best thing. Hey, Burklas, good to see you. It's so good. Oh, a cutthroat razor. Is that what they're called? None of these do anything, right? Am I mistaken? Ooh. No. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know why I bother. That's quite a bounty, right? Oh, there's even a little thing here on the side. Let's look. Can I take things? Can I just take things without even knowing what they are? Let's take that. No, not discreet. Be content to watch. Um, sure. Okay, what about... Can I open the faucet? No? You know what, I do even like this kind of this drop down. I do. I like it all. And that's what's fun about playing these games that I've not, from developers I've never played from games from them before, slightly obscure. I like how these games try to figure stuff out. It's kind of wonderful. Can we look at the mirror? No, nothing special. Can we open this window? Stuck frozen. They actually had a response for that. That's kind of nice. Can we search oh no, no. Can we search the plumbing? No. Can we take the broom? Can we... I guess we're armed with the hairbrush. Let's try this. Clothes brush. Your move. I'm not entirely sure how to use the inventory items. Like if I wanted to use that on the tub, what would I do? Put? No. Pose? Not 100%. No. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Straight razor. Yeah, straight razor. Okay, regarding cutthroat, yeah, that's a nickname PVS3 says. They were often used with the shaving brush you found with it. But they were called cutthroat razors? Yeah, the number of verbs is intimidating. Yeah, so the reason I didn't go to these other rooms is because I think I already went to this room. Oh, Guy is here. So have we talked to Guy? We did talk to Guy. Okay, yes we did. So we're not going to talk to Guy. He won't even answer us anyway. Let's actually explore that. I'll show you what I mean by this. Okay, PVS3 said, probably not possible with the tech, but I always wanted to click the object first and then have the game give me a verb list. So much wasted time trying to figure out which verbs even apply to. Like, can I eat the soap? Should I try that? Yeah, that's what I love about these games is that people have different ways of figuring out how to solve those problems. And it's a really nice education. And Art Class, I don't know if I can enter all these rooms or not. I think one of them was locked. There's a lot of rooms in this. Okay, so let's talk to Julia's son. And I believe that we've already questioned him out. Oh. A woman like there is no more. She's interested in everything. So okay, so this is Guy. So I don't know, maybe when time passes people will answer more questions. Ida, interested in everything. People really like her. I found. A woman like there is no more. So I get the gist. No women like this anymore. So remember, this was translated from French. Let's see how many questions I can get from him. And so I did mention that, so this guy does not have a voice synth for whatever reason, but some of them do. Let's ask him his. Okay, so he doesn't have a job. No job. So his mom had bad health. Had bad. Okay. So yeah, maybe the game is not as cruel as I was thinking. We don't know what gift he was given. I forgot how I opened that one. Anyway. Luke said that he meets lovely women and gangsters, so let's find out. What about Luke? Nope. Okay, so Luke doesn't give Guy slack. Okay. Okay, final actions. I can try final actions for a gift. Okay, she didn't have a will. It wasn't that one. Yeah, I don't remember how we opened that up. Well, anyway, I'm gonna milk this guy until it's over. Bob and Pat are partners. Bob and Pat are partners. Guy thinks it's going well. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we have one more question. How about Ava's relationships? That seems to be a bit of controversy there. Okay, now it's over. This is what happens. So that guy answered 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he answered 5 questions, so that's right. Okay, bye. We'll question you more thoroughly. Oh, Ava's here now. So can I ask her also more questions?
I'm all yours.
So she's got a synthesized voice. Hopefully you guys can hear that okay. Let me know if you want me to pump that up.
I'm all yours.
Yeah, I did. I'm not entirely sure how any of this works yet. So this is Eva again. So we're getting a second crack at Eva, which is nice. How about her occupation?
I take care of myself, and that's already lots.
No job. Okay. Speech is quiet. Okay, we will turn up that. Speech. Okay. Let's see. Luke.
The jewels.
Okay. Regarding Luke's job. The jewels. Okay. What colors are the bands of her skin? Her skin looks like white and magenta. Yeah, I just really turned up this desktop audio, and I'm hoping I'll remember after I finish talking to her, but I probably won't, but I will really try.
Oh, I have no issue with this person.
No issue with Pat. There's a blue. Okay, so yeah, it's interesting. So it goes from magenta and white to yellow and bright red to bright red and brown to dark red and gray, dark gray. It's really something, right? It's really, really something. Okay, so Massimo says, looks like you're streaming in 720p, so there's still some rescaling going on, but YouTube VOD in 1080p should look pixel perfect. Well, I hope I can do pixel perfect, because yeah, I didn't adjust the size of the window or anything. But yeah, it's a kind of a work of art, isn't it? The way they're solving these problems. Instead of having 5 different colors, you're going to do your best with what we have. Okay, let's find out. Guy said he doesn't have a job, so we're not going to ask about Guy's job. Let's her husband Leo.
He is a history enthusiast and a gambler.
Okay, we knew that. That's a bit of a waste.
By the way, he won a large sum 1 year ago.
What about Ida, whom everyone loves?
She has probably not very fulfilling occupations.
Okay. Regarding Ida's job. Probably not very fulfilling. Okay. Anyway, the synthesized voices remind me of playing with speech functions on a System 7 Mac. Yeah, Brocanty Games will be doing a fully voiced version, which is kind of nice. And I think she's going to be done with us by now. Let's ask.
Him and Pat are partners. I think it's going pretty well.
Okay, so she also said the same thing about these guys. Or them. I don't know who they are, actually. So she's answering a lot of questions.
You are too curious.
Okay, bye. That's it. That was pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to turn down the music. Because it's horrible. Okay. Okay, open. Oh, it's Luke.
Go ahead.
He's in the room? I don't... Is this your room? Okay, well, I guess we'll talk to him because we're here, but I don't really want to talk to you right now. But yeah, we have to open up that thing about her gifts.
Apart from her family, not a lot of people.
Alright, I'm gonna chicken out. Let's ask about
She
Ida.
could stay there doing nothing, but no. She sews, she reads.
Ida sews and reads. Oh, there's a trilogy that uses this kind of voice synthesizing ace? To good effect, that sounds nice. Leo's
He
relationships.
has a temper. You have to learn how to deal with
Okay.
him.
Leo has a temper. I don't know if we knew that before. Let's see. Leo, yeah, we know he's a history buff and a gambler, but we don't know his job. But I think we're not going to get anything more about that. Guy has no job, apparently. Ava has no job. Luke he says he runs around with gangsters and lovely women. Matt is a servant. Pat. Oh yeah, Pat and Bob are together. They're happy. Guys'
Contrary to his
relationships?
mother, he is a very shy person.
Oh.
So when you say relations,
Okay, so Guy is shy, contrary to mother. Okay. Yeah, it's some really nice writing, you know. I'm enjoying the writing for what it is. I just kind of wish that the writing was a little bit more easier to enjoy. Grindislav, late night. Yes, good to see you. Grindislav, of course, is Francisco Gonzalez, who is making rosewater. Grindislav, are you streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for Wild West Wednesday? And if so, what are you streaming? Oh, is that are your horse emojis a sign that you are streaming? All right. So, Luke, I guess this is nice. So when time passes, people are open to new conversations. So, what about his relationships?
in my line of work,
Ugh,
he encounters beautiful women and gangsters.
I think he'd say that about his occupation too.
You are too curious.
Yeah, whatever. We're done. And also, probably I didn't turn the synth back up, so we're still at a decent volume. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks like there is an upstairs, but I couldn't go to that room because he was in there. Oh, so use the depth menu. Choose on screen. So he's just in there, and that's his room. That's where he's going. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead. Ooh. Oh, okay. So Maximus says, I was just playing Unavowed the other day, and I noticed an in-game poster for a Golden Wake. And Ben Chandler snuck that in. Nice. Okay. Oh, Grindislav is going to animate with his new cool program. That's wonderful. So Grindislav found something called Juice FX, I believe, which lets you do kind of spline-based animation on your assets. So that's going to be really interesting. So that's going to happen at 1 p.m. Eastern, approximately. Yeah, I wonder if I can actually be in here. Okay. Bric-a-brac. Oh my goodness. Grindislav, this is Mortville Manor by Lankhor Games, released in 1987. And it's a murder mystery in EGA set in a house, so you know I can't resist. It's like catnip. And yes, therefore, that is what Sean Aitchison used in Hobbs Barrow, this Juice FX mod thing. A pistol. Yeah, none of these do anything. I just keep thinking something will happen when I do these, but these are all the same generic responses. Right. Oh yes, that's what John Inch used. And oh no, guys. There is an inventory limit. There is a carry capacity to this game. There's not only just a question capacity. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly. Fishing for game design tips in an obscure French adventure game. One of them is don't have a limit to how many inventory items the character can carry, please. Also, maybe, write different responses for things. And oh boy. Okay, you guys. Do we want the pistol and the bullets? I guess we can get rid of the dagger because now we have a pistol with bullets. And maybe if we load the bullets in the pistol, we will be able to pick the dagger back up again. I don't know if this is a weight-based inventory or like a slot-based inventory. Pistol. Can I drop stuff? I heard noise. I'm hearing noise. Okay, here, put. Okay, did I put the pistol? Yeah, I don't know how to use things. Yeah, the guy's here. I mean, not guy, Leo.
What are you doing, Age?
Oh, is this your gun, sir?
In any case, you have no business being in
Wow,
here.
okay, so he's upset.
Get out.
Can I keep your gun? Is that fine? Oh, I haven't talked to Bob yet. Let's talk to Bob. I don't know how to play this game. I've never been good at games actually. So the fact that I'm making one is a little bit I don't know if that's a good idea, but anyway, I don't think I'm good at this. PVS3 says, "Hey, it's 11 p.m. here, so the pillows are beckoning. Best of luck finding justice for Julia. It was awesome to meet you. Awesome to meet you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, especially to hold on, I gotta get the name right. Thank you so much, Viking Blonde, for the raid. That was really lovely. Yeah, let's my gosh, let's talk to Bob. It's our first time talking to Bob, so let's do it. Superman? Did he just say Superman to me, or do I think he's Superman? I don't know. But anyway, this is great though. What's the matter? Okay, so let's ask. Okay. Let's ask about Bob. Okay, works. Oh wow, so he says everyone else thinks it's going well. Bob and Pat are partners and everyone thinks it's going well, but it's not. I don't know why I sound so interested in that because I don't know how relevant it is with Pat, but it's not going well. Yes, what about Bob, the movie? Okay, so why don't we ask about... So was Bob... Do you think if I ask about Pat, it'll say the same thing? Okay, so they have their financial relations. For friendly relations, financial... Okay, so what has financial relations with Pat? Not friendly? Okay. And this person does not have voice synth, which I don't know why. Luke is the guy with he has the lovely ladies in the job. So let's ask about Luke. Okay, so something about jewels. Aw, Ambersine, thank you so much for gifting the sub to to PVS3. That's so lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Okay, so also he thinks she's very... Bob thinks Ava very lively. I guess we should ask him about some of this stuff. I feel like only the good die young. Is he going to say it? No. Okay, that's right. He said the thing that means I can't talk to him anymore. That's pretty good. I don't know. Some of these seem like I can't go in. Oh my goodness, look, it's like and like it looks like a Japanese toilet actually, kind of. Yeah, I'm kind of... Yeah, I just wish that it was more descriptive. Smell? No? Uh, how do I attach, close, leave, raise, listen? I don't know how to flush this toilet. Attach. Okay, I don't know. All right, I guess it's a French one. Yeah, I don't think I've been on the inside of a French toilet to Grinda's Love, so yeah, I'm gonna assume it's a French toilet considering it's a French game made by French people. Self-plunging toilet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like because well, Japanese toilets now look more like Western toilets, but I remember when I went to Japan when I was young, they did have this kind of a toilet, I believe. But yeah, I mean, can I search it? Can I probe it? The sound seems normal. Okay, that's what probe is. Can I search the toilet? No, it's not Julie's remains. Okay. So somewhere we're gonna find Julie's remains. Cleaning products. A paintbrush in the toilet cupboard. A tin of paint in the toilet cupboard. Something hidden in the tank. Oh, good point. I can't pick up any more stuff, and I don't know how... Oh, a hammer. Okay. Oh, Granislav went to a French toilet, had those foot things. Okay, so I've seen the foot flushers in some place, and they actually make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I can't pick up any of this stuff. Can I... Yeah, how do I should have read the manual. I did, but I forgot how to do stuff. Put... okay, inventory, this. Right-clicking doesn't seem to do anything. Hide yourself. No. Look. It's oppressive in the bathroom. I'm alone. Okay, oh, I'm looking at the clothes brush because I'm holding the clothes brush. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, foot things. Oh, there's a pedestal to step on so you don't pee on your shoes. Oh, I thought you meant like a pedal flush. Like a thing you could step on. Okay, wait. Pedestal so you don't... How does a pedestal mean you don't pee on your shoes, though? I don't get it. I've, I don't tend to use the washroom that way, so I don't know how that would work. Pedestal? Oh, I already been in here. It's fine. Oh, wait. Choice on screen. I would think you'd need like an awning or something over your shoes or something. But I'm certainly no expert. Okay, thank you, Dave. Okay, so I assume it means the urine can't pool on the ground where you're standing. Oh, I was thinking like from above, not below. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Arborclus is indeed the first time I encountered a toilet like this was in France and also some in Japan. Okay, thank you for. Okay, gotcha. Now totally understanding. Can this open? Can this open? Nope. But hopefully we can open this. Oh, what's the. There's a suitcase on top of this. Nothing special. Linen, personal belongings. Let's see them. Okay. These people, they're armed. They are armed. I can't take it though. I already have the gun, but I don't know how to load it. Okay. Okay. I think I dropped the gun? I don't need two different kinds of brushes, right? I think I figured out how to drop things. Let's keep the clothes brush. Okay. Okay, I totally can drop things. That's fantastic. It's like playing DDR. To use the washroom. Okay, yes, this is like Knives Out. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Pocket watch. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Oh man, can I? I don't know. I want the perfume. Another pistol. Another. Oh, I put those there. That's why. Okay, okay. This is great. This is great. Okay, we're figuring this out. Okay, I've got the shaving brush, a clothes brush. I don't need three different kinds of brushes for my puzzling repertoire. I'm gonna keep the shaving brush because it was really pretty. I don't need, and there's a paintbrush too. Okay, we're gonna put the clothes. No, we're gonna keep the clothes brush. We're gonna keep the clothes brush. Okay, we have a dagger, a bottle of perfume, clothes brush, and a razor. We don't need two sharp things. I'm gonna keep the dagger. Yes, Dance Dance Revolution. Yes. DDR East Germany. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything in this suitcase. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, that's great. Okay, dagger, a bottle of perfume, clothes brush. Okay, that's good. These are all differenter things. Okay, we don't need the dagger. Pocket watch. Do we need a pocket watch? I can't think of a reason why a pocket watch would be helpful, so I'm not going to take it. Okay, we're done. We're done here. No. What as pretty as that might be my favorite graphic, but we don't need it. More. Okay. Okay. Great. Oh, Bob. Hi, Bob. Bob is watching us, by the way. Bob, hey. Is this your room? No, stop it. Close that up. Nope. Got to close from the bottom. Do you mind if I take a look in this closet, Bob? Did I need to talk to you, Bob? No, we already talked. Linen, personal belongings. Let's do it. Oh, see, this is where we get. This is what we want. Okay, yes. Not so much. It's got the Windows logo on it. No, not so much the retort, right? Oh, it's you know what? We don't have a container, so we'll take it. Those are usually, usually adventure games require the use of a flute. I can't play a flute myself. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, that's nice. But I don't. I can't really see the utility of a pearl necklace. These games where you have limited inventory, maybe that's part of the game. Maybe I'm having fun right now. I don't know. But the letter, read it. Mousimus, yikes. Yeah, Mousimus says, well, there's more stuff here than in the Crimson Diamond cupboards. This is true. You know, this is true. Use the chemical flask as a decanter. Okay, Mortville. Dear sir, I'm writing to you on the subject of our business deal. I have decided to go all the way in... What? I've decided to go all the way in the certainty that my partner, Pat DeFranc, has been forging accounts in spite of... Okay, yeah, I guess some of this is missing. But interesting, incriminating. Yes, February 15th, 1951. It looks like, yes. So that's a good thing to have. So good. So we are learning some stuff. Ooh. Same matter from another angle. Search, no nothing, scratch. How do I open it? No. Don't want to look at my hi Bob. Okay, I can't do anything with it. Anyway, more. Oh wow, time. Did it just turn time? Why is it blue now? Ashtray. Not that useful. Smell it. Okay. It's great. Back to landing. Let's try this one. Occupied. Knock. Okay. Okay, see, I had to knock twice. No, they said I got answered, though. Yeah. Attach, close, enter. There is a noise. Open. How do I... Oh, this might be... Yeah, you're right. It's probably the toilet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm... Okay. This one, or at the end. This isn't the toilet, right? Yes. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, I just want to go in the room. Okay, never mind. This is what kind of is confusing for me because some of these rooms don't want to be rooms. They just...
Max, at your service.
Oh, Max
sir.
has words. Maybe we can ask Max more questions now. So, Max. Oh, well, 11:30. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna ask Max some questions then, and then we're gonna be done. So we're hearing. Okay, so Luke is the one with, people just say Jules. So I guess he's a jeweler.
It is not my business.
Okay, it's not his business. Luke's job is not my business. Okay, so he's some kind of like jewel thief or something. So we know Ida and Bob, that whole thing's not working out, but people seem to think it is. So let's see what Max thinks.
He is a resourceful businessman.
Okay.
He sometimes tries to swim upstream, but he will always find a way to make it work.
So resourceful. Okay. This game is interesting. I do like it somewhat. And let's find out. Let's ask about Ida then.
She has probably not very fulfilling
Okay.
occupations.
Okay, great. Yeah, exactly, Mousemas. Despite the difficulty that to play this, I mean, just the hurdles you have to get through with the UI, there is something interesting going on here. I will say that. And we even haven't gotten to asking about Julia's gifts, which I don't know how to unlock, but we'll figure that out at another time.
He must be trying very hard to remain
Okay,
nice despite all
guy.
his troubles.
The sun. And hard to be nice despite his troubles. We don't know his troubles. Yeah, we don't really know much about that whole part of it. Leo's guy. Pat's occupations.
He is a dynamic man who has succeeded.
Oh, okay, so Pat is a perfume salesman. Successful perfume business. Very good. I think that's going to be it for the night. I think Max is going to call the night.
It is not my business.
Okay, Bob, not my business. Is that your version of You're Too Curious?
What? You have not yet discovered her main occupation.
Haven't discovered her main job? Yeah, this game, yeah, I don't know how to work the clock in this one.
You are too
Okay, so I think that's it. You did more than your fair share of answering, Max, so I thank you for that. Great. Great. Okay.